So today we're in our video game programming and design class, and they're working on a project for taking everything they've learned so far and building and scripting, and then building their own little mini 3D game. In some classes there's prerequisites to have certain coding knowledge. In this particular class there's no prerequisite other than they've had to have Algebra 1. So I have kids who've been in computer science for 3 years and kids who've never coded in their life. So we start fresh, and we let the engine do as much work as it can, and then we create the basic codes that we need in order to do the rest. So first semester we spend learning basic C# coding that we do, but we learn that through the Unity game engine. We learn basic editing, we learn a little bit of audio, we learn a little bit of animation, 3D modeling. We just touch a lot of little things. But learning as much as we can in the engine first semester. Then second semester is one giant project. And so the goal is by the end of the school year they have at least a level of a game, maybe even more, of a really nice looking something that they can take and have and play and then have in a portfolio for themselves. So as far as game design goes, the neat part about that is you can go a lot of different directions. So if they're interested in the coding side, they could dive head in and just become a coder. All they do is work with building and creating on the code. They could be a developer on, like with Unity, you can learn 3D modeling on how to build sets and build designs and build worlds. And then there's going even deeper in, there's super specific jobs in bigger organizations where you can do things like coloring and modeling, or adding lighting. There's guys that's all they do in bigger projects. So there's a lot of different avenues they can go. They can be more on the coding side, or they could more be on the creative kind of design side. So hopefully by the end of the year they've been exposed to a broad range of things. They have learned some coding, they've learned some design skills, they've learned and putting all that together in one. My hope is that they'll help them push in a direction, or even if they're interested in all of it, that would help kind of hone them in a direction that they might be interested in for college, as well as if they're a career that they're interested in, either in coding or in game design. It would help kind of solidify that for them. If they would love to do that, or that is definitely not what they were built for.